What is your solution to ensure that people have access to quality health care at an affordable price?
We need to have Medicare for all. That's just the bottom line. It is inhumane to make people go through a system where they cannot literally receive the benefit of what medical science can offer, because some insurance company has decided it doesn't meet their bottom line in terms of their profit motivation.
And does that solution involve cutting insurance companies as we know them out of the equation?
Well, listen, the idea is that everyone gets access to medical care, and you don't have to go through the process of going through an insurance company, having them give you approval, going through the paperwork, all of the delay that may require. Who of us has not had that situation where you got to wait for approval and the doctor says, well, I don't know if your insurance company is going to cover this? Let's eliminate all of that. Let's move on.
As a neurosurgeon who deals with this frustrating authorization process of these unnecessary middlemen insurance companies, I am in 100% agreement with Senator Kamala Harris.
We don't need these greedy middleman health insurance companies to deliver basic, essential health care. What do you feel is the role of insurance companies in the way the American healthcare is right now?
Well, the role of them, their role, from their mission, from their perspective, is to make as much money for their shareholders as possible. As far as their role, and I would say, what is their value in healthcare? And the answer to that is, there is no value. We are for them, they are not for us. It's often a difference between life and death, and unfortunately, a lot of people die for the lack of insurance and the fact that there is no really serious value for private health insurance in the American healthcare system.
Well, you just played Senator Harris as saying she wants to abolish the insurance industry. That's not correct. That's not American.
Why do you think Medicare for all, in your words, is not American?
It's not that it's not American, it's unaffordable. We can't afford to do it free, so it has to be a different way. And the different way is corporate responsibility has to fall in line and do more for their people and the communities we serve, like Starbucks did, and pharmaceutical companies and lobbyists that have been paying these politicians, Democrats and Republicans, have to stop.
According to a new report by the Center for Responsive Politics, the healthcare industry has pumped in more than $46 million into the midterm races. When you factor in how much money they've also given to super PACs and things like that, money that then gets funneled down to candidates, they've actually put in more than $200 million just in the 2018 midterm races. They feel the sea change happening with the American public. We all, regardless of party, support Medicare for all. We all, regardless of party, support bringing down prescription drug prices. And if we get politicians who want to push for those policies, who want to become popular with the voters and force other politicians to do the same, that spells doom for the health care industry that has essentially been ripping us off for decades. They're not ready to put their cash cow out to pasture, so they're going to spend as much money as possible to keep electing pro-corporate, anti-consumer politicians and putting them in power in Washington, D.C. It may work this time, but in the long run, healthcare companies understand that their days are numbered. The American people are not going to tolerate it any longer, and there's only so much that their money can do before the voices of the people drown out all of those checks that they're handing to Republican politicians.